welcome back to Read with Miss Olson. I'm here with my friend the pigeon. Today we're going to be reading a story called From Seed to Plant. It's by Gail Gibbons. She's our author and our illustrator. She wrote all the words and drew all the pictures. Today we are reading an informational text. We are going to be learning some real information about how plants grow. Usually we have a special word to watch, and today we do too, but this word is different because I'm going to teach you what it means today. One of the really big science words that's going to be in our book today is called pollinate or pollination. And you're probably thinking, well, Miss Olson, what does that mean? Well, pollination is when we take some of the pollen, the stuff inside flowers, this little powdery stuff, and animals and birds and bees, they will take some of that stuff from one flower and bring it to another flower. And the reason they're doing this is to create more seeds. And so this is very important because once we have seeds, as you guys know, then we can grow another flower. So it's just to help grow and grow more flowers. Create more seeds so more flowers can grow. And if the birds and the bees don't pollinate the flowers, don't take the pollen from one flower to another flower, then their seeds won't be made. And so it's really important we do that. Well, today let's learn about how plants start as a seed and grow into a plant. Let's get started. Most plants make seeds. A seed contains the beginnings of a new plant. Seeds are different shapes, sizes, and colors. All seeds grow into the same kind of plant that made them. So far I've learned that seeds can be different sizes and colors. And whatever plant makes that seed, the seed will grow into that same plant. Let's keep reading and learn new information. Many plants grow flowers. Flowers are where most seeds begin. A flower is made up of many parts. If we look at this picture right here, it says, this is the petals. The petals are the sticky part at the top. This right here is the pistil. And the pistil is the center of the flower, right here. And then these little parts on the end, right here, this is where the pollen is, right here. And this is the stamens, and they're made of yellow powder, and that's where the pollen sits, that yellow powder right there, just like we were talking about before. Before a seed can begin to grow, a grain of pollen from the stamen must land on the stigma at the top of the pistil, flower like itself. This is called pollination. So they need to get the little pollen from another plant to land right here so that they can create seeds. Pollination happens in different ways. Often wind blows pollen from flower to flower. So you can see here that the wind is helping the pollen go from flower to flower, not the animals. Bees, other insects, and hummingbirds help pollinate too. While they visit flowers for their sweet juice called nectar, pollen rubs onto their bodies. They can carry the pollen to another flower where it comes off onto its pistil. I'm going to stop right here. I'd like you to tell me what you've learned so far. So far I learned I heard you guys saying that you learned that hummingbirds and bees go drink the nectar from the flowers and then bring pollen from one flower to the next. If a pollen grain from a flower lands on the pistil of the same kind of flower, it grows a long tube through the pistil into an ovule. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but this is the beginning of the seed. The seed grows inside the flower, even as the flower begins to die. As the seeds become bigger, a fruit or pod grows around them. The fruit or pod protects the seeds. So lots of times the flower will die, and instead of the flower being there, you'll get fruit or like beans like this, and that's where the seeds are inside the fruit or inside the beans there. When the fruit or pod ripens, it breaks open and the seeds are ready to become new plants. Some seeds fall to the ground around the base of the plant, where they will grow. So far I learned that when the fruit is ripe, it will open up and let the seeds go, and they will fall to the ground so new plants can grow. Some pods or fruits open and the seeds pop out. Sometimes when birds eat berries, they drop the seeds. Other seeds fall into streams, ponds, rivers, or the ocean, where they travel on water until they stick to dirt along the shore. The wind scatters seeds. Some seeds have fluff on them that lets them float to the ground like tiny parachutes. Others have wings that spin as they fall. Animals help scatter seeds too. They hide acorns and nuts in the ground. Some seeds have hooks that stick to the fur of animals or people's clothes. Later they drop off onto the ground. A flower bed or vegetable garden is beautiful. Seeds planted to grow in the gardens. The seeds come in small envelopes or boxes. Directions explain how to plant the seeds and care for the plants. The beginning of the plant is curled up inside each seed. Food is stored inside the seed too. The seed has a seed coat on the outside to protect it. A seed will not sprout until certain things happen. First, it must be on or in the soil. Then it needs rain to soak the seed and soften the seed coat. So you can see here that each seed has a layer around it, and inside the seed is the plant. And when it rains, the water goes around the seed coat and makes it soft so the plant can come out. When the sun shines and warms the ground, the seed coat breaks open and the seed begins to grow. This is called germination. A root grows down into the soil. The root takes in water and minerals from the soil for food. Up grows a shoot. Green leaves grow from the shoot toward the sun. The plant grows bigger and bigger. The leaves make food for the plant from the water and minerals in the soil, the sunlight and the air all around the plant. Finally, the plant is full grown. Buds on the plant open into flowers where new seeds will grow. Many of the foods people eat are seeds, fruits, and pods. They are full of nutrition, vitamins, and minerals, and they are tasty too. Today, we learned a little bit about how seeds grow into a plant. It talked about how we have a little seed and how it comes from the flowers. The flowers turns into fruits, and then the fruits drop the seeds. And then the seeds go in the ground and they start to form and grow a plant. This was a really great informational text about how plants grow. I want you to draw and write about one thing you learned today. I learned. Thank you so much for watching our video today and reading with Miss Olson. Post your picture and your writing in the comments below and I'll respond to you. Thank you. Have a great day.